Close to 1,000 horses and animals were evacuated to Del Mar Fairgrounds in the wake of the wildfires in North County.
Most of those rescues are from a training facility in Bonsall that housed a majority of the horses. KUSI's Paul Rudy is live in Del Mar tonight with the latest on the efforts to help out all those animals. Paul?
Sandra, it is one of the, in a tragedy like what's going on, and this is one of those heartwarming stories, what is going on here at the Del Mar Thoroughbred Club. It's, I think it's a horsey Hilton where, as you mentioned, over 800 horses are now staying in stalls, danger-free and being fed, walked, and looked after as best humans and volunteers can. We have two examples of some people who took advantage of everybody's generosity, which we'll talk about more in a moment. Your name is?
Susie Bonner.
And Susie, where are you from?
Vista.
And Susie, could you introduce us to your horse here?
This is Ching.
Hey, Ching, how you doing, buddy? Can I feed him a carrot real quick? Hey, here we go. Hey, so tell us how you came to Del Mar Thoroughbred Club.
Well, our ranch in Vista got evacuated, and the majority of us came here because of the accommodations, and I was absolutely blown away by everything they're doing. It's nuts.
You said you had some initial reservations. Can you explain that? And then they quickly evaporated, huh?
Absolutely, because so many people say, go to Del Mar, Del Mar. Well, horse people know we don't need more chaos than we already have in what's going on, and I just was like reluctant. And then one of the gals that came to bring take some of the horses here, just a volunteer. I said, what is the deal over there? Because I need to make a decision. And she said, it is so organized, you would not believe it. When we got here, I mean, they greeted us. It was like you're going to a huge event. And it's phenomenal. Check out
our Instagram page, and you can see the first thing I saw was a semi-trailer coming in, stacked with 30 feet of 30 barrels high of hay. So how many horses do you have here?
I just one.
Okay, so we're going to go down the way here. Could you tell us your name, please?
My name's Pina Corral.
And who's your horse here?
This is Katie.
And how's Katie doing?
Good.
So where are you from?
Oceanside.
And tell us your story and how you ended up here.
Same as Susie. I caught a ride with her, and we're from Rancho Dos Palmas, and we saw the flames, smoke coming, and it's time to get out. So here we are.
So we have some pictures of what's going on up front. There's actually two scenes. There's a scene back here where it's pretty calm with the horses and their owners and volunteers. And then up front, just boatloads of supplies are coming in. Carrots. It's Bugs Bunny's delight up front. Does this just blow you away how people come to Animal Days?
Yes, the generosity is unbelievable. I can't believe how much food's out there and the volunteers. It just blows my mind.
And you know what I think you guys are so special as owners? Your cars are parked here. The horses are sleeping in comfortable stalls, and you guys are sleeping in cars, right?
Yes, we're spending the night right by them.
And that is so very cool. All right, so we're going to go work our way to the front. I don't know if you guys are seeing the B-roll that we put together that we sent back. The pictures are absolutely incredible as supplies and volunteers continue to pour in. It is just a feel-good moment out here, and I hope you all, we're going to go up front after this. Just a couple other notes. Several horse owners came up to me and said, anybody that has a trailer and a truck, drive north and find one of those horses running around. I'm told by several owners now that horses are running around free in the North County looking for aid. So if you have an empty trailer and a truck to pull, well, then find a horse and bring it here, because this is just a safe spot. The security is really darn good, and horses that are in distress are getting medical care. And if I'm allowed, just one quick sports note. The El Camino game that was moved from tonight to Saturday will now be played in San Clemente at 6 p.m. So El Camino and Crenshaw, that game has been moved to San Clemente at 6 p.m. Helix is playing as scheduled tonight. Rick Willis will have those highlights coming up in tonight's All Sports Report. But we'll have much more here from Del Mar, or excuse me, I should say the Horsey Hilton, in just a bit. Back to you guys.
Glad that the efforts came together so well. About 800 horses, we were told, were there last night, Paul. 800 of them. Is there still some sort of a need? Are they looking for feed or volunteers at all?
No, I'll tell you what, if they go through all the supplies that they have here, I will be stunned. There is mountains of hay, and I don't know if you've seen those pictures. We're certainly we're gonna move forward back to the front of the track and show you that in our next hit. But this medical supplies, veterinarians, and volunteers are almost tripping over one another. The reaction from the community to help animals in distress really is, it makes you misty-eyed. It is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like the need has been met then. All right, thank you, Paul.